Okay. Now I can watch season 6. Nah. How is everybody doing? Hey, Joe from bartendnerds.com. How you like this? Look at that. Okay, that's a lot, right? Look at this. Shit. Yo, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. Legit, I don't know. Like, the last season of The Expanse? It better not be. Hold on, I gotta put this back with his brethren. Yeah, there we go. Then you can't see Amos. Can't see my boy. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that whole side right there. Oh, wait. You got Holden all the way in the back. I had nowhere else to put him. I hate that he's all the way in the back there, but he's got enough. He's got 1, 2. There's that third one that I ran out of printer ink. I was going to do more, but I ran out of printer ink from all the ones that I did last time. Because if you don't know, here on Bartend Nerds, I paint. I do artwork. I do fan art for all the shows that I watch. For every episode. You get to watch a new one. You get to watch a new painting. It's going to be right here, up in the corner. You're going to be able to see me do it from start to finish. It's going to be pretty cool. You should probably stick around afterwards instead of just, I watched the reaction. I'm done. You know what? You don't have to listen to me talk. That's fine. But if you want to watch me make this kind of stuff, look at that. You can watch the time lapse of every single one of these on all the other reactions. So, it's there waiting for you. Now, the people that are coming back might notice that I'm in a new apartment finally. Man, that was a rough year, but we're back. You'll notice I am quite Amosy looking. I mean, my hair looks stupid from the center because it looks cool from that side, but I don't care anymore. But yeah, this was my bartending outfit for Halloween. Nobody knew maybe like 3 people knew who I was just because of the Baratna's gas. Yeah. Yo, I painted this just for you guys. Just for this. There was no other reason. Like I said, if ever like cops come busting in and they see this, if I don't have that little orange tip showing, psh. But this thing, I love this thing. This is how goofy I am. All right, I'm a grown ass man. I can't be allowed to have actual guns. I'm just sitting here when I first got this, just disassembling it, then pretending that I'm like cleaning it, putting it all back together because I want to get my Amosy on. I want to get my Amosy, my Amosness. I want to get my Amosness on. Hey, this thing is nasty. Look at that custom paint job. Custom paint job, cuz nasty, right? For those of you that remember, at the end of last season, I was doing an acrylic painting, and I said I was going to finish it, and I didn't. Because I said I was going to do another video where I reread book 5 and did like a whole big long video like the Lupin one that I did. You should watch that. But I didn't do that either, painting. Because I lied to you. I said I was going to do this last time and I didn't. So, bam, right there. You got that. And I think I'm going to do a coffee. I like the way that this one, you can't even see drummer. Damn it. Kind of like the LV one. You can't see LV's eyes either. Damn it, you can't really see anything. Here, hold on. There, you see drummer's eyes in that one? I kind of want to do it like that, where I want to do mainly coffee, because like I said, most of these are coffee, and then do a little bit of like watercolor on top of that. Stuff like that. We'll find out together. We'll find out together what this is going to look like. You're going to have to also forgive any squeakiness, all right? I just bought a new chair because I know I can't. It's going to be kind of hard for me to do reactions if every time I move. So I'm going to try very hard to just stay perfectly still. That's probably why this will be a good little armrest. There we go. Now I don't have to move. So I'm going to try to stay very still so you don't hear that. Expanse. Final season. No Cass Anvar. I'm assuming. I read the books. They were fantastic. I haven't read Sins of the Father yet. That's I'm saving that one. I'll probably finish that after I finish this. Leviathan Falls. Chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. I loved it. There's plenty of moments that I don't want to talk about because I don't know what they're going to do with this. I haven't been spoiled by anything what they're going to do with this particular season. I feel like most of you have to know that there's a time jump in between book 6 and 7. So, a lot of people are saying that at the end of this, it's going to call it a day, but then it's going to, maybe hold off for a while and then come back. But I've heard a lot of people say that the dog shows up. I'm not going to say what that means if you don't know what that means, because that might be a spoiler for you if you're just watching it one episode at a time. But I heard the dog shows up, and the dog doesn't show up in book 6, so... Does he? No, book 7 or 8, right? Anyways, but I've heard a lot of people, like, I was kind of nervous. I held off on watching this for a while because I wasn't sure how they were going to be able to end it all. But I heard a lot of people that read the books say that they're like, yo, I had tears in my eyes. It was a superb, I don't know how they pulled that off, but they did. And I heard a lot of people say that. I haven't really heard a lot of people online say that the Expanse finale sucked. Even if it gets cut short, if we don't get the movies or final 3 seasons. I don't really feel like talking about it too much. Like I said, maybe we'll talk about this, because right now we're doing a marathon. We're doing a marathon, baby. Because I've been holding off on watching this for just far, far too long. It is 12:47 right. By the time I finish watching all these episodes, you're going to see the sun starting to rise out out of that window right there. You're going to start seeing some sun by the end of episode 6. So that'll let you know my commitment. I mean, I feel like I've proven my commitment to the Expanse. So, but we're gonna still power on through. All right. So everybody, newbies and Baratnas all, you've already watched it. So don't spoil anything for me in the comments. You can't do it because I'm marathoning. Not that anyone ever really does. I do enjoy that about being a YouTube reactor, is that I don't think anybody's ever really spoiled anything for me. Oh my god. Hey, I'm sorry. It's 12:47 a.m. on May 17th. I tweeted this out to James S.A. Corey / Ty Frank. I just tweeted this out to him maybe like 30 minutes ago. I put it on the Expanse subreddit saying, hey, I've done a lot of Expanse fan art. He just retweeted me. James S.A. Corey. As I'm filming this is so cool. Look, you can see the timestamp. Like, I promised I'm not doing this. Oh, look, this just happened. Wow. Like, I literally just sat down to film all this. This took me a good, hour to finally finish setting up, getting all the lights and stuff ready. And he just retweeted it 5 minutes ago. That's awesome. That's super spiffy. That's a good shot, too. Looks better than this. Got more light. Speaking of light, you know what happens when the Expanse comes on? Some of you may know what happens when the Expanse comes on. Proto. I had to set a new one, too. I had to set a new Proto. It's going to be so annoying having to stand still the entire time. I can't believe I'm finally watching this. Season 5? No. Where are you? Season 6. Strange Dogs. It's gonna be so difficult not constantly checking my Twitter feed right now. I have to sit here and no, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch the Expanse. I'm not gonna check Twitter and Reddit to see how many internet points I'm getting. Whenever I watch the RTTV guys, freaking my boy that does this the entire time that he watches Attack on Titan. This is gonna be my version of that. Where's my coffee? Hey there, how's it going? I'm Cass Anvar, and I'm dead now. I'm dead because apparently I'm a giant creep. Oh, you know what? That might work. Because look, the Razorback has blue and red. Yeah, that's kind of Razorbacky.
I guess I did.
Miller, it's the proto-molecule, Miller. That's just gonna have to work. I don't care. Is this Teresa? Are we already getting Teresa? This is crazy. I'm looking at Laconia right now. It's gonna be very hard holding the gun like this the whole time. How about that? Trigger safety.
Zan? Is that you?
This has to be the dog. Yeah. Okay. I've seen the dog. I've seen a couple of pictures of the dog. That's the only thing that's kind of been spoiled for me. But I already knew about the dog, so. And he's pretty cute. He's pretty cute. I can't remember if he had a name. He had a name in the books, right? And they better give us 3 more seasons or 3 books. Come on. Come on, Amazon. It's not fair. You did it with Bosch. I started watching Bosch Legacy, I think it is. New Orleans or something, I think. Laconia. Come on, say it. Say it. Boosh. Boosh. Hey. I haven't heard this in a minute. Haven't heard this in a minute. I don't like the purple, so while it's doing that. But that kind of works. Hey there, how's it going, compadres? Today we're watching The Expanse. Amazon, if you ever need someone to do like voices for they got the Expanse game coming out. Telltale Games. If you ever needed someone to do Cass Anvar for you. Oh, because we never really got to see how bad it got on Earth last season. So this is kind of like a... Damn. Marco Inaros, you filthy belter. You make us all look bad. Like, again, Marco Inaros is a piece of shit, but you gotta give him credit. The man fucked Earth up bad. They're still just shooting rocks at him?
Combined railgun barrage destroyed the 3 incoming rocks.
I used to like shooting stars.
For all the newbies, I'm only gonna say it once. Bobby Draper is the biggest fictional crush I've ever had in my life. That's the last time you're ever gonna have to hear it on the channel, because I'm sure I've said that 750 times. But my God, Frankie Adams. See, the thing about this is that because I don't know what they're doing with the rest of the books, I don't know how much they're going to adapt. And they already change so much in the show compared to the books that there's a very good chance that I'm gonna be surprised by a good half of this. I haven't read book 6 in forever. Baby girl. Hey, look at that shit. That looks so fresh. I gotta put this down. There, the gun is still kind of visible, so it's still part of the whole thing. So who's the captain, or so who's the pilot now? Anybody? It was like I thought it was gonna be Sam last season. Hey, what's up, buddy? All right, cool. His beard isn't as I wasn't sure. I shaved my beard for my birthday, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna be too less beardy to be Amos Beard. Is it just the 3 of them now?
Do you think I could convince Chrissy to pay us for every one of these assholes we take out?
Peaches, you still alive?
If you call this living.
I see. I'm so stupid. Absolutely forgot Peaches was on the fucking ship. What's wrong with me? How did I forget Peaches was on the ship? I love that Peaches is on the ship.
Alright. So, Peaches, you got a plan?
I loved their relationship in the books. I don't want to say it was like the Hound and Arya. Alex, come on. Here's to you. Alex, not the Cass. Man, you know what? Listen, Cass can be a douche, and, like, he's not on the show anymore, but the man did a lot for The Expanse. So just for what he did for The Expanse and nothing else, Cass. I've got a watercolor painting of him that I did, because he always looked so dapper in all, like, the photo shoots. But I don't want to have him up there, because it's not Alex. It's, like, it'd be one thing if it was a picture of Alex in the captain or in the pilot chair, but it was an actual photo of Cass Anvar. So I feel like that would be too much. Like, I don't care about the allegations. He's still my Alex. No. We're good. Like, for the rest of the books, like, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be the same without Alex around, but he's not like the most important character in the world, you know. Out of all the characters on the show that you could have taken off and never come back, like, I gotta say, Alex is probably the one that I would, like, the main characters, you know.
It's a drive.
It's a thruster to put on the asteroid. Like, what's it called? Invader Zim. My people worked themselves to extinction, turning this whole planet into a spaceship. Why would you do that? Because it's cool. Alright, so who would be here on series? It's gonna be Marco, right? Philip? I really don't give two shits about Philip or Marco. Man looks straight evil while he's getting down. This guy. He's so cool looking. Look at it. He's cool as shit. In the first year alone.
Is dead because I got tired of listening to what he had to say.
No, well, that makes it easier to not have to worry about him anymore. I'm pretty sure. No, Dawes was a character in the later books. But I guess what's his face is just too busy. Homeboy grew though. He's a good like foot taller. Look at him. Reminds me of Walt from Lost. Look, he's like he's like 3 feet taller than him. They're never gonna be allowed to be standing side by side for the rest of the show. Like they definitely told him. Like the way that it's filmed, I guarantee you, he's a good like foot behind the both of them. Doing that Tom Cruise shit.
More of this. Oh yeah, you bet. See, you may have no taste, but they do. Join the Free Navy. I tell them we can arrange for a tour to Pella.
This horny bastard. I don't remember Philip being such a horny bastard in the books.
A place all Belters can be proud of. And forever call home.
He's just sitting there like, I wonder if that chick will bring a friend. I feel like they've had a lot of cut to black scene transitions. So check this out. When I first moved in, my initial goal was to either play Mass Effect Legendary Edition or Star Citizen again on streaming. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want me to play. If you want to watch me play Mass Effect for the first time in like 15 years, Mass Effect 1, let me know. If you want me to watch, or if you want to watch me play Star Citizen again. Because I do keep meaning to hop back into Star Citizen. They keep adding all kinds of new stuff. And I know it's still like 7 million years away, but I haven't seen the atmospheric clouds yet.
Sure, but not yet. It's a direct fire weapon. It has to line up perfectly.
I'm so grateful she's getting her own game. I want to listen to her talk for the rest of life. This is so cool. I got the fucking... Damn it, hold on. Alright, well this is...
What did you do?
You fucking idiot. Man, you pressed the test button? You had one job. Press a button.
I'm sorry.
Useless. Useless! Good for nothing! People are asking me to sell some of these.
One torpedo.
Let me go.
Which brings our missile
Kick
to
Michio.
total.
Kick Michio in the stomach. Break her finger. No, that wasn't the point. How are we gonna kill the next one? Michio. Boo. Look, see, they're doing that a lot. I wonder if they do it just for this first season. I kind of like it. For this first episode, I mean. How we keep like getting an instant cut to black and then a fade in. This is Amos? No, this is Holden. Looking pretty badass there, friend.
First time I've flown the Rosie.
Aww.
First time I ever had to.
I feel like they're gonna do everything possible not to like actually say his name. They're just gonna like continuously like reference what happened.
You have to get out of this
That's my guy. God damn it. Not gonna lie, I was a little like I know nothing's gonna happen to him right now, but I was still like, Peaches. Yeah. Speaking of tension, I mean, come on. She did try to murder her like husband. So.
As if that could replace Alex.
Oh, they actually said his name. Don't do that to him. That's not what he was trying to do. At all.
This has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
come on.
You know, you made some pretty big decisions for all of us.
Hey, you know what? Psh.
You can do whatever you like now.
Oh, come the fuck on, Naomi.
But maybe you could cut Peaches a fucking break, like we all did for you.
You should find somewhere else to be.
You're being awfully fucking...
You're right about that.
What is her problem? I feel like Alex, even though Amos is the way Amos is, I kind of feel like Alex meant more to Amos than he did to Naomi.
Mistake. We all have.
This one cost us a shit.
And a bunch of other
It's not
stuff.
her first mistake.
Break her finger.
Hasn't been sleeping.
Break her finger. She'll never accidentally press the wrong button again. You break her finger, she'll be like, oh, let me not do that again. Here is what you have to do. You have to break her belt, her finger. Give me your finger.
We will find a safe port where we can resupply.
And you will leave.
A place where you can stay.
I don't want to leave you.
Come on, you have to understand. Yeah, she's not... I get it. I'm 100% on her side. You not being there, A, lessens the chances of you getting killed, and B, lessens the chances of her getting killed. So if you want a future together, dropping off at the next place and just chilling until maybe someday she comes back for you.
That one.
So waxing give us. Fat
I don't have any tattoos, but I kind of feel like just one small belter tattoo wouldn't kill me.
Oh, that.
Oh, is that why he's all super horny? He's trying to get over the fact that he's like one of the biggest mass murderers in history. Trying to like distract himself.
Where you going, Koyo?
Psh, good for you. Like, sorry, ladies, I do not understand why he do this, but now that we are all here, I feel like we might as well. Coffee.
I could use something to keep me awake.
I still need an MCRN tumbler.
Oh, just to get them what they need.
If you have any specific logistical suggestions, I'd love to hear.
Specific logistical suggestions. Than just your vague, flowery nonsense. I like that. If you have any specific logistical suggestions. I like her. Shut him up real quick. Look at him. Jackass.
The only reason that I'm still out here instead of drinking myself blind on moon is because I don't want to abandon you. So don't abandon us.
The guidance system was set to...
That's a cool shot. That's a cool shot.
And now the people we're hunting and killing, the same ones I used to call my own. I don't know how much longer I can bear it.
I don't know. You think that if they find you, you think that if you're just hanging out on some like freaking space station and somebody finds out who you are, you think they're not going to stab you on the spot for being a traitor to the belt? Where are you going to go? Monica!
Because that's what I've been hearing.
Operations of my cabinet in a time of war are a matter of national security and none of your fucking business.
I think that's going to be the shot. She looks pretty awesome right there.
Not subjects.
She's aware of the distinction.
The one thing I always liked about you is you kind of suck at lying.
That was pretty good. That's why I didn't understand Bobby's whole having to work on the docks last season. Like, no. You say one word you say please job to Avasarala.
Oh, okay, come on, let's go. I take it back to the ship. Fucking touch me. Hey, see, new friend.
See, I don't care about any of this. This is bothering me. Who the fuck cares right now? Yeah, good. I'm glad he got punched. Oh my god! Oh my god! You piece of shit! Okay, I kind of care now. But only because of him. He was cool. I like that guy.
Actually enjoy this.
That's kind of cool.
Maybe it's the lack of sensation.
No, that's the picture right there. Because I was saying, I wanted to do really big close-ups with super fine detail for these ones at the end of for this season. And that picture is exactly like that is exactly the kind of shot I was looking for. Sick. This jumpsuit is not comfortable to sit in. I do it for you guys. Boosh. Boosh. Hey. Don't worry about that sound that you're hearing. I might need to make some more coffee. It's gonna be enough. There's still some left in there. I have a lot of coffee because I know this is gonna be a 6-hour excursion. All right, so right away, another stellar episode. But I will say that I forget who said it. Someone online tweeted or wrote out that the show never got as good as it was in season 3 ever again. And I gotta say that's probably true. But you have to also keep in mind that season 3 was like 1.5 books worth of stuff smashed together, and it was right at the start of like the really crazy proto-molecule stuff. So I feel like there was no chance that anything was gonna be able to top 3. Because I'm watching these episodes and I'm like, I for sure love this show. This is still one of my favorite shows on television. But I just watched episodes 1 and 2 of Strange New Worlds, Anson Mount. Because Discovery, garbage. Absolutely garbage. I hate Discovery. Gave it a shot, didn't like it. But Anson Mount as Pike is probably my number 2 favorite captain of all time now. It was Sisko number 1, Picard number 2. Nothing. Listen, I know that's blasphemy to some people. Freaking Next Generation wasn't my like. I know a lot of people feel like that was their thing. Deep Space Nine was my thing, and Anson Mount, dude, that guy is just so goddamn charming. But I'm watching that, and I feel like I was more hyped for some of the things in that than I was in this. But that could also be the fact that I've read the book. So that shot of Avasarala, that's definitely going to be it. Let's see. We got to see the dog. We got to see the dog. That makes me happy because then that means that I didn't get anything like. Not that it was spoiled. Again, not that the dog was spoiled for me, but I was like, oh my god, I can't believe we got to see the dog already. We see the dog in the first like 5 minutes, so dog doesn't count. I don't know why I was surprised to see Teresa. I could have sworn that we didn't meet Teresa till book 7. We still haven't met Duarte though. That's weird. We met Teresa before we met Duarte. Bobby, yes, happy Bobby and Avasarala are together finally. I get where Naomi's coming from. She's getting a little bit stressed out. She wants to lash out at everybody, but I feel like she's had enough of that. I feel like she's, out of everybody on the ship, between Holden, Alex, not Cass, Amos, and Naomi, I feel like Naomi is easily responsible for the most stress to everybody. James Holden's stress doesn't count because James Holden's stress usually ends with him saving the day miraculously. So I feel like when it comes to causing just stress without any solutions afterwards, I feel like Naomi is easily responsible for the majority of the stress on the Rocinante. So I feel like her yelling at Amos is just a little bit like you're just doing this to replace Alex. You know that's not what he's doing. You know damn well Amos is not like, oh, I'm just gonna replace him. No, the same thing. No, he's got a ward, kind of. He's got a ward that he kind of understands where she's coming from, but he can like channel it. Like he's a psychopath, but he knows how to channel it by following Holden. He's like, yo, follow me, I follow him. Everybody wins. God damn it, Naomi. I hate because I love her. She's Dominique. Dominique Tipper. She's in a virtual reality game that I didn't play because it looked too creepy. But there's a virtual reality game where like you go exploring the depths and there's like creepy monsters like all the way in the ocean. And Dominique Tipper is the main character. I was like, oh my god, it's like as soon as I heard it, I'm like, it's Naomi. I love her, but just Naomi just does some of the most annoying shit. She's like, I don't want to say she's Kate from Lost levels of bad, because she's not. No one could ever possibly be. The only person that could possibly be Kate from Lost levels of bad is what's-her-face from Walking Dead. Lori from Walking Dead, Kate from Lost. Like, Naomi's nowhere near those two. She's, like, down here. She's nowhere near that bad. But she does just cause me a lot of stress. A lot of red in this episode. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and I swear every... like 10 minutes was completely red with then a little bit of blue and then 10 more minutes of red. I get, everybody's at war. We're on red alert, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little bit more blue. Thank God they got rid of Michio. That was just... like, I can't believe that was even a thing. Like, it aggravates me that was a whole 10 minutes of this episode was just the fallout from the fact that this broad can't press a button. I don't care. Listen, I've been under a lot of stress before. I totally get being under a lot of stress. How do you press the test button instead of the... No, come on. There was a good like 2 inches between those two buttons. If they were like right next to each other, which is a stupid place for them to be, but that's not where it was. But even if then, that's the only way I can possibly say that would ever happen. There's no way that she's like, okay, I have to press this button, but instead I pressed that button. No, horseshit. Horseshit, she has to get off the ship. That's if you can't press a button, no, you have to be off the ship, sorry. She had to have, like, there's no way that she didn't know that she was in that little, like, bunk area. She just, like, hops in, like, hey, so this is where we're going to be staying. Hey, how's it going, guys? Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're good, right? No, come on. Come on, get off. Away with you. Be gone. Even though I still wasn't really expecting to see Anderson Dawes / Jared Harris, I'm still kind of sad that that's all we got when it comes to what happens to him. Like, we don't get anything else. Just, I killed Anderson Dawes because I did not like him. Like, that's it. Like, that's all we get. Like, Anderson Dawes was such a... that almost feels very Scooby, very Poochie / Alex-ish. Where it's just, died off screen. Again, I get it. But, like, come on, Jared Harris. You couldn't stand in front of a green screen for, like, one day just to, like, film, like, getting blown up. Like, oh, look, see what I did? I killed Anderson Dawes. Like, but, come on, Jared. I don't see you in that much stuff. I get you're amazing, but you can take a day to film yourself getting blown up in front of a green screen. Boo. Yeah, not a whole lot of proto-molecule stuff, other than the initial Laconia reveal. Monica. So, no, is Monica going to be... I feel like Monica's going to be just part of that whole group now. It's going to be her... I feel like her and Avasarala are going to have a lot of scene time this time around. Because if Bobby goes to see what they're doing, like right now she just said, I do have a plan. I do have a plan indeed. If she sends Bobby to go do something, then it's going to be Bobby doing whatever, and then Avasarala and Monica. But if Bobby stays with Avasarala while whatever Avasarala's planning goes down, then it's going to be all three of them constantly having scenes with each other. Because Monica's too good of a character. She's too good at pulling all the right threads to, like, make you annoyed. I feel like I'm looking at Amos right now. I feel like this is the least cool his beard's ever. He usually has a really fucking just phenomenal beard. I feel like this beard and this hair, he doesn't look as cool as he usually does. Like, I feel like Holden looks way cooler than Amos does. Amos looks kind of dorky in this. Holden looks cool as shit. I feel like that's it. Again, I don't really care about the Philip side story until he shot Mercutio. That's it, right? We're good? Here, hold on. Take. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that picture of Avasarala. Alright, so there you go. Episode 1, Season 6. It took a while to get settled in. It took a while to actually want to work up the nerve to do these again. But I feel like it's slowly dawning on me and that, you know, my rent just went up $250, so I might need to make a little bit of extra bucks. So follow and subscribe if you want to help do that, because I will be figuring out ways to sell prints and stuff. I've got a Etsy shop, but I don't like doing the Etsy stuff. They're annoying. I feel like that's it. And, you know, like I said, I'm going to stream tonight at 8 o'clock. Depending on what you guys want me to stream. How about that? In fact, if you're watching this past 8 o'clock, I'm probably streaming right now. So pause this, go watch me stream, and then come back and finish watching it. Thank you all for coming back to the Bartenders channel. Trying to get the website and everything all spiffy and nice and purty with the webcomic, because, you know, I got that too. If you want to see, like, better shots of all of these, follow on the Instagram, the Tumblr, you know, like, I'm trying to do the best to get exposure. Thank you. I'm trying to get some more exposure for some of these, because, like, don't get me wrong, the YouTube's cool, but I know some of you want to actually, like, see better pictures of them. So if you want to see better pictures of them, go to Instagram, go to here, go to all of these. All right, thank you guys for coming. You know why I can do all this? I am that guy.